So we're waiting for your Volvo. How you feeling?
Good. Good. It's good. It's gonna be. I have a car that I can't drive for right now, so that's cool. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long while, but hey, we back. Hey, so just to give you a heads up of where we are right now, so as you can see, our location has changed. We have officially moved to Dallas. This has been a very interesting experience. I'm sure you guys know that given the accident and my inability to really move, it's been all on my wife. She's had to do majority of it, and unfortunately, I had to watch. I mean, I could barely lift boxes, and eventually we paid for movers to come up here, but we finally made it happen. It's just a real quick update on what's happening with me, so just bear with me. I did get a new car. Tesla has pushed the delivery of the Model Y significantly. I ordered in April. It looks like I probably won't get it until September, but there is to every dark cloud there is a silver lining, and mine was Care by Volvo. So just to give you a heads up of what that is, Care by Volvo is their subscription plan where you can take a car, you order it actually, and it's built when you say, hey, I would like to have this vehicle. In my case, I got the XC90. Put a couple of pictures here. And what I did was I picked the vehicle. It includes insurance. It includes all maintenance and 15,000 miles a year. But unlike a lease, that this, of course, this sounds like, you get to take it back after 5 months if you're like, hey, I'm cool. I don't want this. And I think 5 months puts me right in a great space to either A, have received a new Tesla, B, wait for the market to change, and there are a couple of other electric vehicles that are available come early 2022. Or, you know what? I'm tracking that on the 30th of this month that Volvo will be announcing their electric XC90. So I might just swap this vehicle for that. So a lot of great opportunity there. The surgery. So I got surgery May 25th. I've been a little reluctant to shoot video because of, just going through the healing process, working on, just me, trying to get back to some state of normalcy. And I'm getting there step by step. But I know that it's focused a lot of my attention towards things that I really want to, work on with myself for my professional career, as well as me personally. And I haven't had an opportunity to sit down and film it. You know what? Let me just be real honest with you. Someone told me just recently, a psychiatrist actually, because hey, if you don't have someone to talk to, I recommend it. I recommend a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or even a great friend, someone that is objective to what you're dealing with, and you can talk through issues with. I just recently talked to a psychologist friend, and he helped me understand some very important things. A lot of the time we go through stuff, we deal with, whatever trial you may be dealing with in life, and while you're in the thick of it, it gets really dark for you, and you let go of the things that you love the most. One of those for me was filming these videos. No different than writing or trying to make music or just trying to be as creatively engaged as possible. And I haven't been doing that. He asked why. I said because I felt sad. I felt like not myself, a shell of myself were the words that I used. And he said, "Don't you think that during this time it would be the most opportune to do things that you love the most?" And it didn't register to me until recently that we put aside a lot of things that we truly love because of the struggle, because of the battle, and it's not the way it's supposed to be. As a matter of fact, you probably want to lean into those things, do them more, not to necessarily escape the struggle that you're dealing with, but to amplify the positive attitude that it takes to make it through. I haven't been filming. I hadn't been writing. I've been doing a lot of personal, professional growth stuff. And today was an opportunity to, get in front of a camera because as a small announcement, hey, I go back to work tomorrow. It's been 30 days since surgery, 2 months since I took command, and I'm finally gonna get out there and actually start doing the job that they brought me here to do. And I look forward to it, but I would be remiss if I didn't say that I was a little nervous. I don't really, this is me actually having to do the job. And I got one bum leg right now, and it's on the mend, but I'm not able to move around like how I would want to in this environment, and I got to take it slow. So luckily I have great help around me, and I'm very appreciative of those people as well. Big deal. My wife is starting to work too. She found a job, and she's about to be engaged with things. And you know what? I'm not gonna be able to lean on her as much as I had in the past. She had been doing a lot of the driving. Now that I have my car, and now that she has her job, and we have to go our two ways for work, in our hours, that we work. I gotta be a little tougher. So we'll try to be positive as we move forward with that. But honestly, I'm very glad to be here, to be of health, to have an opportunity to do what I love, and then grow as well, personally and professionally. I have to be very clear with with the channel. I mean, I'm not going to talk too much about what's happening as far as the Tesla, the accident, and all that stuff is concerned, because we're going through litigation right now. So it only made sense given that situation. And I mean, if and when there is a finality, I'll break it all down to you, pending there's no like NDA that I had to sign or something like that. But at the end of it, I do look forward to sharing with you the details of the accident that I've been privy to, and just things that have happened since we've moved. It's been a process. Very glad to be in a metroplex where there's food readily available. I don't know if you realize this, but around military installations, typically you don't really have the best food. It's not like the coolest place to live for a lot of people outside of maybe JBSA, which is Joint Base San Antonio, or JBLM, which is Joint Base Lewis McChord, which is in Tacoma, Washington, where you have Seattle, a stone throw away. But coming from Fort Hood, it was a real interesting thing to find like really great food. Yes, you do have some small mom and pops there, but hey, look, today we eating Popeyes, or today we eating McDonald's, or today we eating Whataburger is a typical statement. So I'm glad to be in a place where I can actually try different foods. I do not like living back in apartments again. I tell you, after having a house and having my dog have the ability to just go outside and use the potty right there, I am not a fan of having to go down 4 flights of stairs to take her to a place that she might not want to necessarily go to the bathroom, because other dogs have been there and she's not used to that. And, maybe she's spoiled or maybe I'm spoiled. But at the end of it, I really, really look forward to being back in the house. So I am looking for a house here. I'm not saying realtors get at me, because I want to take my time with this, and I don't want to waste yours. So thank you, but no thank you right now. So, hey, this is, the next adventure. I look forward to sharing with you about the stuff that we're doing up here, and how things have transpired, and obviously how we unpack and how things actually start to look once we're done. I want to give a thank you to a lot of the great friends that have helped me through this. Jeff, Harrison, Nick, Chris, anybody that I've talked to recently that just helped me get through this. Major Dura, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. If you didn't know, that's my psychologist. He's the one that's been kind of, getting me through this. I want to call him Darnell, but he outranks me, so I got to be a little bit better about that. Just thank you to everybody who's, talked with me through this stuff and, sent me a positive message. Scotty, I see you getting better too, man. And you know what? We just keep riding this ride together, and I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much for being on the channel. And again, man, I look forward to talking to you again another time. Let's have a good week.